Whether you've got a sweetheart or you're going solo this Valentine's Day, today on The Express we'll show you how to take it from drab to fab. On today's show,
we just bring everyone to the theater, get everyone a little riled up, and we all get to sing together and have a blast.
Romantics prepare to get rowdy at a Moulin Rouge sing-along.
I was walking up the street and I saw a sign with my name on it.
Cafe Medina plays a starring role in a fairy tale love story.
People are like, no, come on. Really? But it's true.
Hello. Plus, a deserving mom gets a daring makeover. And Quality Assured Collision Road Trip has a date with Dallas Road.
I mean, it's paradise. Seriously, it really is.
See that and more local expression. Happy Valentine's Day and welcome to The Express only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. Today we're hosting from Lace Embrace at the corner of Main and 16th in Vancouver, where they can help you take your lingerie to the next level. The corset I'm wearing is called The Doll and it's from the Chandelier collection. Honestly, I think I'm in love. And how about you? We've got a great love story for you. Up first, it's the stuff that epic love stories, romantic comedies, even fairy tales are made of. And it'll have you asking Shakespeare's age-old question, what's in a name? Cafe Medina has made quite a name for itself on the Vancouver brunch scene. A name that also plays a leading role in a fated and fable-worthy love story.
People are like, no, come on. Really? But it's true.
I was walking up the street and I saw a sign with my name on it.
But it almost wasn't her name on the sign.
We had incorporated the restaurant under a different name and we couldn't agree on it, so we decided to change it and we said, okay, Friday noon, we all met with our favorite names. And
Robbie researched the name Medina and discovered it means radiance and meeting place. He and his business partners liked what it meant and how it worked graphically.
Thanks very much, guys. We changed it right there on the spot and it became Medina.
How thankful are you for that?
I'm pretty thankful. Yeah, it's worked out well.
When Medina first went in for a coffee, the cafe had only been open a few weeks.
I vaguely remember the first time she came and she said, oh, that's my name's Medina, and I think I wasn't having the greatest day.
I was like, that guy's cute, but he's so stressed out. So I left.
She didn't just leave the cafe, she left town. But fast forward 3 months as this love story unfolds, and she came back.
I woke up one morning and thought, I'm going to that place with my name for a coffee.
The second time she came in, she sat right over there at that table and she was wearing a blue top.
He asked me if I wanted to have a drink sometime, and normally I say no right away when someone asks me, but it was too big of a sign. I was like, okay, point taken.
So she was having a coffee and she was so gracious because it was busy. She offered to give up her table and sit at the bar, which prompted a conversation, and the rest is history.
A heart-throbbing history that reads like a well-written romance novel, especially considering what's on the next page.
Since then, we have gotten married and we have a baby coming. Crazy. Craziness. Yeah, all in just like that, just because of my name.
So much for Shakespeare's famous line, a rose by any other name. So does this put pressure on a couple so close to choosing a name for their soon-to-be-born child?
There's a lot to a name.
Right? That's why. You can't just give it a name.
Yeah. What do you think?
You're setting fate in it.
It totally, right?
They've found love, but what about advice for those that are still looking?
Build it and she will come, that's right.
I say do what you love, go the places your instinct tells you, and life kind of leads you where it's supposed to. And someone can walk in your life and it throw your head for a loop and your heart follows. I think that's kind of amazing.
It's true.
Yep.
And there are certain things you can't fight. You can fight it all you want, but in the end you're just fighting.
You can end up married and pregnant.
Yeah.
Feeling seduced by sweet, sentimental stories? I'm Johanna Ward in Vancouver for The Express. Happy Valentine's Day. One more trick from the magic hands of fate. When Medina first met Robbie both times, the cafe only served waffles and coffee, and that's why she ended up at the counter talking to him. I love those kinds of stories. You're watching our Express Valentine's Day special from Lace Embrace. I think I'm dressed appropriately for our next story. Reporter Kendall Harris has details on a Valentine's-themed event that's happening after the big day that'll have you singing Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Christopher Logan checks out Denman Place Cinema, the location of his upcoming event, a sing-along to the movie Moulin Rouge.
A sing-along is when we take a movie musical and we put the words up on the screen so that everyone in the audience can participate. Because most times when you see a movie musical, most of us are singing along anyway in the comfort of our living room. This time we just bring everyone to the theater, get everyone a little riled up, and we all get to sing together and have a blast.
Christopher has organized a movie sing-along before to the classic film White Christmas, starring Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney.
We had about 200 people show up, which was quite fun, and everyone seemed to really get into it. I have to say I was actually quite surprised myself, even as an organizer of it, that halfway through I was almost teary-eyed when I hear people like holding hands and singing to some of the softer songs together.
The Moulin Rouge sing-along will take place just after Valentine's Day on Saturday, February 18th. The $15 ticket includes popcorn and a drink, and dressing up in costume is encouraged.
With Valentine's Day so close, we thought it'd be nice to stay in the romantic field. It's got some beautiful songs, it's got some heartbreaking music, and it's got a lot of really fun, upbeat stuff as well. So whatever you went through on Valentine's Day, you can relive it in song with the Moulin Rouge. It's fantastic.
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
The Moulin Rouge sing-along happens on Saturday, the 18th. It's at 9 o'clock at Denman Cinema. The tickets are only $15, and that includes your soda and your popcorn, but no absinthe. I think I'm definitely going to have to wear this when I go, although that corset's pretty sexy, too. We've got more from Lace Embrace, Quality Assured Collision Road Trip, and these love stories coming up. A deserving mom gets a daring makeover.
Can't wait to see how they look on you. Being vegan, something that you kind of have to be passionate about.
Port Moody's new restaurant serves comfort food that cares. The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.